As we get ready to say goodbye to 2015, may actually be time to finally start saying so long to perhaps your bad dating habits.
Yeah, local professional matchmaker Stephanie Kluver from It's Just Lunch, Minneapolis, is here with some holiday dating tips. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
And yes, we know holidays are a tough time in general for relationships and dating. Let's start off with the most common deal breakers when it comes to, for men and women in the dating in general.
A recent survey, men have said that they don't want women who are disheveled or sloppy. So they really are looking for women who take great care of themselves and are positive and come looking great and like they took care of themselves before the date. Now women are saying that they really want someone who has their life together, who is really motivated and not lazy.
Okay. So
that all makes sense to me, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, deal breakers are, everybody seems to have them, people who are dating, and it's important that you think that singles should stop maybe focusing, however, on their deal breakers. Explain more about that.
Sure, I would really like to see, especially our clients, we're telling them, focus on the positives. Name a couple of things that you're looking for someone, and then when you meet them, go for their positive attributes, rather than looking at a list and looking through what are they not having and what don't I want in someone.
See, that's hard to do, though, because a deal breaker to me, it means I will not be able to put up with that.
Exactly.
So how do you convince yourself that that's the right thing to do, though, by saying maybe I let it go for a little while?
Right, or maybe put a positive spin on it.
Okay.
So a deal breaker for a woman who's recently come into our service has said, I want someone who's 6'2", who's Catholic, at this level of income, this political stance. Let's pick a couple of those things and look more at the place of what lifestyle do they have and is it aligned with yours? And looking at that versus here's a 20 checklist of things that you don't want in someone.
Yeah, it makes sense to stay positive.
Right.
And even if you might have some in the back of your mind, maybe to just kind of keep it open, that this might be in your mind, the deal breaker, but perhaps you'll meet somebody who will win you over, and those things fall away. They just aren't as important.
Right.
Okay, so what do you think is the best way to start fresh in the new year? If maybe you've not had the best situation, maybe you've been doing online dating, and maybe it's not going well.
Right.
Do you like freshen up your bio, or?
Sure. So first of all, throw away your list. That's our number one tip. Throw the list away and start thinking of things that are really positive that you're looking for. Obviously, it's a huge thing for our clients to be really positive, and that's what they're looking for in someone. The number two tip that we have is really get out of your day-to-day routine. So if you're going to the same coffee shop, the same restaurant, and the same gym, you're not going to meet someone organically. So, shake things up a little bit. Find a new routine.
Get out of your comfort zone. Okay.
Exactly.
And then number three, be an invested dater. What does that mean?
Exactly. So our clients that come to us, they're not looking to stay in this pool forever. And a lot of people will go on a date and they're looking for the next best thing. With all the social media that's out there, people have a lot of options, but you need to go on a date excited and invested in that person.
All right. A little pressure, though,
Yes,
to think about.
it is.
Especially in the age of Tinder and all the dating apps now, that maybe you think you should just, for some people who are very focused on online dating, trying something different, just you said, mixing up the routine, going to different places.
Right, and there's a lot of
having
pressure.
it happen organically.
Right, and that survey did say that the number one thing singles are not looking for is someone who's too needy. So you also don't want to come into this like really looking for relationship and being clingy, because that's a total turnoff as well.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Stephanie, thank you. Some very good tips
Thank
that
you.
some single folks out there are going to listen to.
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me.